the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take you out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Iron Michael Chandler, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, well, you can feel the energy and the buzz as we return to what has really become a destination on this UFC calendar here in Abu Dhabi at the still fairly new Etihad Arena. A lot of athletes getting the chance to call up in this. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Chandler. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. We talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of the success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
Leg kick lands. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Nice jab. That was nice strike.
Nice body kick there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Single collar tie now. Oh, straight punch, it's there again. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous, so strong physically, and he has so much belief in his...
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Right hand.
Ooh!
Big right hand.
Massive left hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Man, has his chin been tested early. Lands a nice one, too.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Punch got blocked there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. An uppercut there.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Effective jab there by Michael Chandler.
Taking a lot of body shots as well.
Seconds to go in round one.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Lee's cut above the eye. 10 seconds to go in round one. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get those hands to drop, thinking that you're going to take him down, and then up over the top, that overhand right lands.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Takedown defense is there.
That's some power there.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
Oh, his separation from the clinch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of it.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, no feeling-out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Chandler's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, how clean is that jab? Take on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Just missed with the leg kick. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to leave right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Well, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Fighters separate from the clinch.
He went high on that one. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Nice leg kick.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Solid punch from the clinch here.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, this could be it. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Lee's forehead is bleeding badly. All credit to his opponent, but you got to think the cut man is going to keep a close eye on that, and if it gets worse, perhaps the ref would even call on the ringside physician. We'll see. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there, and he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush, be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability.
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. To connect with a right hook. Chandler's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Checks the leg kick. Landed that left hook.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace of his opponent. Can't take many of those, you better check. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Lee's forehead is just leaking blood all over his face. He's unrecognizable right now. Man, his sidekick is just killing him.
He's got to start going down.
Oh! Huge right hand! Man, look at his torso. That just can't be. Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, great reversal in top position by Lee. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. All right, working inside his opponent's guard. Chandler's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Oh, nice guillotine there. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent. Oh, it's a fight here. Let's see who's going to get it. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Chandler's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Iron Michael Chandler.
All right, what a moment in a career full of them for the former Bellator champ Michael Chandler. He wins this fight by knockout here tonight. He was actually recently compared to Arturo Gatti by UFC.